Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Alright, before we do that, let me take a quick sip and look at some chat as well. Is it me or is the classroom a bit tilted? Is it? I didn't notice that. It could be though. I mean, this game has all kinds of subtle weird things about it. Oh, and everybody agrees, so I kinda missed that. Oh, I'll pay attention next time to see if there's indeed a crooked classroom in the game. Yuri grabs a gun from her bag. This is America. That was kind of what I was expecting, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, every time they say something and there's like ... at the end of it, I kind of expect the game to go full horror on me. I don't know. I guess it's at some point it will, but it's a bit too early maybe in this playthrough. Alright, Natsuki now, my favorite in this playthrough. You're looking for something in here? Oh! Okay, black text. Black text. Effing Monica. Okay, hold on. What is the black text about? Can I see it in history? I don't know. Could it be like the true thoughts of Natsuki? Could like the black text be the truth? I'm gonna call it the black text of truth from now on, I guess. Effing Monica. She never puts my stuff back on the right spot. Hold on, let me check the history. Do we actually record these things? Oh, hello. Is that it has been censored? Instead of effing Monica, it says freaking Monica. Okay. We need to pop back into the history a few times just to check out things. If the text is gonna change, there might be more interesting things to come. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that you can't really admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. As is every subject in life, I guess. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then runs to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with the one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Alright, so we found the missing book in her collection, I guess. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. Natsuki being aggressive as ever, I guess. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Shakmonster. Consider this a lesson. Oh, what the hell? Don't... Okay, the black text of truth is here again. Don't judge a book by its cover, I guess is the famous saying. Oh boy. If we suppose that the girls are the books, we should definitely not judge the girls from what we see on the exterior. There's definitely a lot more going on in the interior, and the black text of truth is going to slowly reveal it, I guess. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves a book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. 4 girls, you say? Okay. There's no connection to the game, I guess. It is exceedingly mauve. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. Don't just stand there. A what? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable, Natsuki? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Huh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together, like this. Oh, Natsuki wants to be close together, guys. I don't know what that means. It could be good, or it could be freaky. We'll see. Okay, she's kind of embarrassed. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. Hello, Shakmonster. Shakmonster is digging Natsuki, I guess. Nice. Our interests are aligned. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looked like it's about a bunch of girls, of friends. Why am I thinking of girls all the time? Jesus, of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of this since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, we get a new pose from Natsuki. Interesting. Wow, she kinda looks way too young in this picture. Jesus. She looks like she's 2 years old in this one. I don't know. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It is not. Even though you're just watching me read? Oh, that is creepy. Come on, Natsuki. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something with you, something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? She doesn't. Huh? You don't? That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? This is turning into a weird conversation. What is up, Natsuki? Come on. Get your shit together, girl. Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. I have no idea what we're talking about, guys. I'll be honest. What am I rubbing in? What the heck is Natsuki talking about? Huh? Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being like, still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know these kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Come on, Shakmonster, you don't say these things when you want to flirt a girl? Oh man, I have to say I hate Shakmonster in this game. He's sometimes an ass and sometimes, I don't know, a simp. Come on, Shakmaster. Get in the game, man. Come on. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh. Yeah, that is pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in this discussion. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Holy crap. Okay. The black text of truth hits hard. My dad would beat the crap out of me if he found this. Okay. It starts making sense now. All throughout the game, we kinda heard about Natsuki saying weird things about her family status, like she doesn't want to go home often, her dad doesn't approve of anything, she really needs to be home when her dad is cooking. She says because she likes his cooking, but after seeing this text, I'm inclined to think she wants to go home to avoid getting beaten. Because if she's late for dinner, maybe, that's my thinking here, maybe she gets the slap. I don't know. Jesus. Wow, the black text of truth. I'm actually enjoying this. Alright, let me take a quick sip and read some chat, see what you guys think. Oh, check the history, says Kenzie. It's probably a different line. Alright, I need to advance this just one more time to get it into history. At least it's safe here in the club room. Alright, let's go to the history. Where is it? Oh, yes, there it is. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. We know what he would do. He would beat the crap out of you. Okay. Wow, this game. Man, hopefully we do not see Natsuki beaten up. Like, Jesus, I wouldn't want to see that. We've seen worse, though, so I don't know. I will see. Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. Ah, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solved any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? And she gets shy again. She gets even more shy. So? Haha. Jeez, that's enough. Yeah, we're torturing the poor girl, I guess. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. And I flip more pages. And more. And even more. Stop reading, Shockmaster, come on. Oh boy, this guy. Time passes. Yeah, you don't say. We got that part. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. And she is asleep. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Okay. Black text of whatever. She gets all kinds of weird here. Does the history say anything? It doesn't. Can I advance this? Can I see now what the history says? Oh, come on, the game is cheating. It doesn't show me what the black text of truth is saying. I want to know the truth, damn it. Come on. I don't know what this is. Oh, geez. Monica? Hello. What kind of transition is that? We suddenly go from Natsuki to Monica in a totally different place. Okay, I guess. Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay? Yeah, she doesn't seem too okay. Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. And then she probably starts eating. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Shakm monster. She's fine. She always says that. After everything bad happens, Monica always says, "It is fine." It is not fine, Monica. And why do you keep saying it's fine? And by the way, Natsuki seems to be kind of super hungry, right? So it's as like if her dad is abusive, would it be too far-fetched to think that she doesn't eat much? Like when her dad cooks, she rushes. Oh, okay, I'm changing my mind. When her dad cooks, she rushes back home, Natsuki does. I thought it was because she doesn't want to get beaten up by her dad for being too late. Maybe, just maybe, she doesn't eat too much. That's why she collapses and she is all over that protein bar. Maybe that's why she rushes home to her dad. Because there's food suddenly and she never has any. I don't know. Oh man, this game is weird. I'm probably wrong, but I'm just thinking out loud here. Let's do some chat and let me take a sip as well. Let's put on some music as well. Yeah, weird transition. I agree, buddy. Finally came here, Monica. Hey, Rafi. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Let's keep going. It just happens every now and then. Okay, so she collapses often, I guess. Natsuki does. Interesting. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, as she takes that weird pose again, why don't we all share poems now? Yes, why don't we? Who should I show my poem to first? We'll go down the order. Let's start with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Natsuki's silent. I'm silent as well. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. Okay, Natsuki. First of all, what can you not like? I chose all the cute words. All the cute words. I mean, she should be super excited about it. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Oh, that's because you cannot find anything negative, Natsuki, admit it. You're into the poem that I wrote for you. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things, you know. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. I'm silent, I'm not happy. So in other words, you saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Oh, come on, Shakm monster, she loves you. She doesn't hate you. Smarten up! I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Oh, that's the same poem that we read in the first playthrough though, isn't it? Oh man. Okay, let's read it one more time, I guess. It is a good poem, actually. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, poor people. Poor people can only try. Everybody else is successful. But poor people can only try. That's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this poem than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decide to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I will not take that away from her.